Hello everyone, and welcome to the Cosmic Community. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through everything you need to know in order to navigate your new community membership. The Cosmic Community is the place to connect with like-minded astrology lovers just like you who truly get it. These are people who are just as passionate about learning and utilizing astrology in their own lives as you are. And so the community space is designed to facilitate connection with your fellow community members. In addition to a community forum, we have live monthly gatherings twice a month. We have our new moon gathering and our live Q&A session. And we also have tons of resources for you to learn about astrology. The Cosmic Community is a place where you get to help decide what you're going to be learning about next, so you'll be only learning about the things that you care about the most. In addition to learning about specific topics in astrology, you'll be learning about the new moon and the lunar month ahead each month with the lunar month ahead forecast, which will help you to navigate the energy in the moment as you're experiencing it. We also have plenty of resources aimed at self-exploration through diving into unique aspects and concepts in your own birth chart so you can get to know yourself a lot better. These tools can also help you to help other people by looking into their charts and helping them to get them to know themselves better as well. Regardless of whether astrology is your hobby, your passion, or your future career goal, the Cosmic Community has something to offer you, and I'm super excited to show it to you right now. So here we are on the main page in the Cosmic Community, where you'll find several different categories representing different topics, different offerings that you'll be able to access as a member of the Cosmic Community. The first category, of course, is the welcome section, which is where you're at right now, which helps to get you oriented and understanding what's going on here in the Cosmic Community. The second is our monthly calendar of events, where you'll find an up-to-date calendar, a new one released every single month that details and highlights every single piece of content that's going to be released, when it will be released. It also shows you the dates and times for our live gatherings, like our monthly new moon gathering and our live Q&A, and any live webinars that we have coming up into the future. Then we have our exclusive astrology tutorials, which is probably one of our most popular sections because that houses all of the exclusive, juicy content that you're going to be utilizing to understand yourself better, to navigate your own life, to help other people navigate their lives, and to learn about astrology. After that, we have our in-depth astrology webinars. These quarterly webinars happen once every 90 days, and you get to vote about which topics we're actually going to be discussing in those astrology webinars. And so I take your suggestions, I pick the top 5 that I like best, and then I put out a poll and you guys vote for them. And whatever the winner is, that's what I teach about. And so this is where you can find those really in-depth webinars for any time that you really want to dive deep into a specific topic that we've taught about there. After that, we have our monthly live gatherings, and so this is where we will be having our monthly live new moon and our live monthly Q&A sessions. And so you'll find the recordings from the past sessions, you'll find all of the PDFs and accompanying materials, and you'll find information about the upcoming monthly live gatherings in this space as well. After that, we have our monthly electional astrology guides. Electional astrology refers to the art of choosing the best timing to ensure success in anything that you wish to accomplish. And this is one of my most popular offerings in the Cosmic Community. I used to offer this as a standalone purchase, but I decided to integrate it as a part of the community membership, so you'll get a new monthly electional guide each month that highlights the best and worst days for initiating things of importance and gives you an overview of the best electional chart for the month, so you can utilize the specific energy of a specific date and time to even further enhance the potential of success when there's good energy for it in the astrology. And so that's where you can find that, is in the monthly electional astrology guides. We also have our exclusive astrology forecasts. These are sometimes spontaneous and sometimes planned. So this is where you can find your 2021 year ahead forecast for all 12 signs. You'll also find the 2022 2022 forecast when those are released, the 2023, and so on and so on. This is also where we have a couple of additional forecasts for you to dive into that I've done with Raphael, with Ksenia, and with other people in the astrological and, spiritual community who I often collaborate and connect with. After that, we also have our community interview section. Each month, I interview a community member about an interesting topic that they have expertise in, either, astrological or something that works really nicely in combination or in harmony that complements the astrology that we're learning about. Finally, you'll find the community connections section, which gives important information about the Cosmic Community Forum. And at the bottom, of course, you have our terms of service, privacy policy, and refund policy. So please make sure you read those over. The way that you navigate back to the main page at any point in time, if you want to get back to this section with all the different categories, you just hit the Cosmic Community button at the very top. You can access the Cosmic Connections Community Forum by hitting this button here at the top navigation, or by going into the Community Connections section. And so speaking of the Community Forum, I just wanted to take you in there really quickly. So the community forum is a place for you to connect with all of our like-minded astrology lovers who are community members, and with our community managers, our community, cheerleaders. And so this is a place where you can connect not only with people who are interested in astrology as a hobby, people who are passionate about astrology kind of on the sides, but you'll connect with people who are real-life astrologers professionally, including me and including my community manager. And so this area here, you can either type something into the main feed if you want, or you can go to the specific topics where we have different categories for you to kind of work within. But basically, what you do is just type in whatever it is that you want to start a discussion about. You can add photos, videos, or links, which I highly recommend doing to illustrate your point, to submit your chart if you want to show or demonstrate what it is that you're talking about that you're experiencing in the moment, things like that. You can share interesting links to articles that are astrological that you find really helpful, videos. You can even record yourself talking if you want. That's fine too. And so you can post that here in the main feed. There are really no rules for what you can and can't post, except that you must keep it astrological and you must be respectful of the other people in the community. No name calling, no judgment, just kindness. And that's all that I ask of everyone. And so not only do we have the main feed here where you can see what everyone is posting, you can like the posts, you can comment below and add photos, videos, and links to the comments too if somebody's asking maybe for resources, or again, if you wanted to submit a chart or something like that. But we also have the topic section. And so this is subdivided into 5 different topics, which are introductions. So this is where you should start, by the way. Since you are a new member in the Cosmic Community, I highly recommend clicking on the introduction section and telling us about your big 3 signs. Tell us about how you got into astrology, who you are, what your interests are. We want to learn about you. This is also where you can get to know your fellow community members who will be posting the same types of things in this section of the community. So you'll get to know all of your community members' big 3 placements, the sun, moon, and rising. You'll get to know about where they are, who they are, what their interests are within and without, outside of astrology. And so this is a fun place to get to know people. We also have our astrology stories section, which is a place for you to just discuss your astrological experiences. The best way to learn about astrology is through your own direct experience, or through the direct experience of somebody that you know, or through, hearing stories and getting information from other people about their experience with the astrology. And so this is actually mirrored off of my very popular Facebook group that I used to have called Astrology Stories, and people love talking about their astrology. This is also where you can post and ask people about their experiences with upcoming transits that you might have, so you can have a clue as to what might be coming up for you. And so this gives you real life examples of the astrology in action, and this is where you can post, have you ever thought about something where you were experiencing an event and you're like, wow, I'm having this really crazy transit that makes sense for this event. I have nobody to tell this to. Like I'm having, let's say, an eclipse on my midheaven, and all of a sudden my career just changed and turned upside down, and I want to share that with somebody. I'm excited that I found this astrological connection, but I have nobody to talk about with this. The astrology stories section would be your place to go. After that, we have current forecasts and transits, where you can share information about what's going on in the moment astrologically, and we'll pop in to share astrological forecasts and insights as well. After that, we have a section for interesting astrology articles and videos. They don't just have to be my videos, of course. Anytime you find an interesting article, an interesting video, some piece of content that you find really valuable astrologically that you want to share with the group, this is the place to put it. Finally, we have a section for general discussion for anything and everything that doesn't fit into any of those topics or categories. Again, just keep it astrological and respectful, and we're good. And so that's how you access the feed. That's what's going on with the Cosmic Connections Community Forum. Anytime you want to go back to the Cosmic Community, just hit Cosmic Community. Anytime you want to go back to the forum, just hit Forum. I hope you enjoyed this video walkthrough of the Cosmic Community. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the forum, reach out to us via email, or comment below. Looking forward to getting to know you and connecting with you in our live gatherings and chatting with you in the Cosmic Community Forum. I'll see you soon.